When winning is the only option, the sharpest bettors in the world call me. Not because of what I know, but who I know. And the results, well, they speak for themselves. But talk is cheap, so let me show you. The Syndicate Insider Show starts now.
God damn it, you just... Back for your Friday, August 11th report. Now, last Sunday, where was I? What stadium?
You were at the Redskins Stadium.
I was at the Redskins Stadium for Coldplay. So obviously we knew they were not going to have a game at that stadium after 82,000 people filled it up. Yesterday, if you were down, the last video I did at Scores and Odds and on all the different channels that I'm on, I was driving downtown near the Ravens Stadium. Yesterday, I didn't do a video, and I certainly wasn't going to be caught dead near the Ravens Stadium because of the overflow of traffic, because the Redskins took on the Ravens. Now, everybody gets excited. I went to 5 different places today, running errands with the kids, and people are, oh, the Ravens looked great last night. Guys, it's preseason. I normally fill out the lines in the Don Best schedule of the games. I have no lines on these games because it's meaningless. Can you imagine if I said to you, let's bet on a high school racquetball match? That's what betting preseason to me is like. I hear people that have been telling me for 30 years they make money in preseason. No, what they're telling you is they need to sell you something in preseason. They need to sell you a game in preseason. Well, if you want to be sold games in preseason, we had France League 1 today where we get the cash with over the total in the Nice game. We had in the Denmark minor leagues over the total in the Heisinger Silkeborg matchup. We had in the Danish league, the Belgium league, the minor league, the over the total in the Club Brugge versus Zulte Waregem league. Guys, there's real football matches, real games that matter, real information with real international sports. And you expect me to get excited over this trash? Did I play any preseason
No,
yesterday?
of course not.
How many people called here, what do you think about the Ravens game? What do you think about the Redskins game? Will we get 200-300 calls?
Well, that and people think they have an edge by knowing the backups.
Right.
They don't even care to the fourth quarter.
If you claim that you're in this business to make money, and you're handicapping the Pittsburgh Giants game, the Tampa Bay Cincinnati game, the San Francisco Kansas City game, or tomorrow, the Tennessee Jet game, the Dallas, the Rams game, or Oakland Cardinals, then you're not in it to make money. You're in it because you're a fanatic. The root word of fanatic is fan of football. You care less about the sport. You care less about making money than being a cheerleader. I will buy you some pom-poms because that's what you need. Next Tuesday, I'll be live in studio in Las Vegas at 1400 a.m. with Brian Blessing, and then I will be there for my Vegas roundtable for people that are going to put down their money and enter the super contest. Now, you want a shot at winning millions of dollars? What do you notice about the super contest? The preseason games don't count.
Right.
Do we get to pick preseason winners as
No.
part of the contest? No. My $1,500 entry is for the regular season only. So what more do you need to know? Any contest on the Vegas Strip in the lovely state of Nevada does not allow you and excludes preseason football. Doesn't mean that I don't enjoy watching football. I do. But I would never waste my time watching a preseason game. They're scrimmage matches. That's all they are. Yes, the bookmakers set the limits high because they have the volume from all you fanatics. But if you're not somebody that took advantage of France League 1, Croatia, Denmark, Belgium today, because you know nothing about these sports. The largest sport in the world is football, soccer. More money is bet on a day in soccer than on the Super Bowl. Did you know that? More money on garbage games are bet around the globe on soccer than on supposedly the biggest betting day of the year, which is the Super Bowl. It is a charade of marketing. I am not in this business, and I am not the syndicate insider because I am obsessed with selling you an NFL package. If you are one sport specific, Go get yourself some pom-poms. Have fun with your fantasy leagues.
You like that?
Have fun with but have fun with it. You don't invest big money in these leagues.
No. It's more for the camaraderie. I mean, it's nice to win them, but at the end of the day, it's not day to day. It's a seasonal thing. It's, like I said, that's entertainment.
Exactly. So, right now we have MLB. We've been making a fortune.
Absolute fortune.
It's CFL, WNBA, and of course international soccer. You want to find out how you can literally trade sports 24 hours a day? You know, I always hear people say, I love trading FX. I want to get into trading FX currencies because it's a 24-hour market. You want to trade 24 hours? You're an insomniac and you can't sleep, or you just want to know that you can make money while you sleep, then you need to get on the soccer train. Not every 4 years when it's the World Cup and he's got 1,000 guys calling him wanting analysis because he's not born in this country and he grew up with the real football, not what I call the North American football. Did you know about football when you were 8 years old?
Not American football, no. It's amazing. Now my dad's obsessed with American football.
Right.
And
Well, now
like,
he's obsessed with the Ravens.
He's obsessed. All right, let me rephrase. He's obsessed with the Ravens, but
Like every other
10 years
transfer.
ago, because he was a goalie, played, and you know, he had no clue. Everything was soccer, worldwide, so many different leagues. It doesn't stop. It goes on 365 days a year.
365 days a year. So again, you want to call a handicapper, you want to call a pick service, you want to be obsessed with what NFL package you can sign up for, you want to go buy the annual from people that I know. Hey, I like these guys. They all have annuals at Barnes & Noble. Great. But that's catering to the entertainment factor as opposed to the serious business factor. If you want to be a business better, you like that? Business better. If you want to be a business better, you want to have the acumen of a professional. Understand they are literally, as I like to tag, global, not local. My sources, what I say on that video, that promo video that's got over 11,000 views on YouTube, my sources run deep. If you're watching this and you're a current client, you know they do when you're getting the text at 4:35 in the morning for games that are starting at 7:35 Eastern Standard Time. You know you are when you are getting text at 4:35 in the morning and you want to smash the phone against the wall. But that's what it takes to win. Yesterday, if you followed me on Snapchat, we were 3-0 by 9 a.m. with China Super League. 3-0. I got the alerts at 4 in the morning. The game started at 7:35. He hated himself and he hated me for having to get up and play him. And by 9:30, when the stock market opens and the bell goes ding, 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 we were ding, 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 dinging 3-0 in China Super League. All the people that portend, pretend, or act like they're the world's greatest sports bettors. I'm trying not to smile. You know who you are if you're watching this video. I'll even let you break bread with me at the Vegas round tables. Understand the difference between sports entertainment and betting as a business. If you are a father or an uncle, your uncle, you know the little ones, they like worldwide wrestling. It's sports entertainment. There's no lines on worldwide wrestling, correct?
No.
You play preseason instead of looking at the real card with the MLB this evening and the global card with soccer. You are doing nothing more than wagering on worldwide wrestling. Do not claim that you're in it to win it. Do not claim that you are simply nothing more than a depositor of funds to your local bookmaker or the sports books offshore in Costa Rica or Nevada. And do not expect sympathy or empathy if you don't do the right things to win. It's very easy to get strong. You know how. Would you bench 300 today? It's on Snapchat.
Yep.
You said to me the three most important things before you walked into the office. I said, how was that lifting 300? What was it?
You need rest, proper nutrition, and consistency.
Those things apply when it comes to being successful at anything you do. You want to be a professional sports bettor, you need to rest your mind and not be hyper-focused on nonsense games that don't matter. You need to be focused on the real prize, games where somebody has a real desire to win for the purpose of expanding and continuing their career. That's what you wager on. not this phony baloney nonsense because you guys can't wait to see an oblong-shaped pigskin ball. You need the proper nutrition. You want a pig? Go eat some bacon, but don't watch preseason football. Again, I'm not a football hater. We do great in football. But you're not going to tell me, if you listen to 100 videos on YouTube, that it's easier than the regular season. And no. Bottom line is, what's easy is to take advantage of the obscure sports that are not played on national television in the United States. I used to say, sports often obscure by the general public. They're not obscure. They're obscure to you because they're not on ESPN, NBC, ABC, Fox Sports. To you, not to the rest of the world. This France League One game we played had more money on it today than any NFL game will ever have on a Sunday. Be global, not local. Love yourself, and you will win. If it's all about being the fan, then just surrender and say, I'm a fan, and I'm making a donation. When you play that fantasy league, what are you doing? You're making a donation.
Make a donation.
Now, I know you're going to tell me you won the last 2 years. Fine, you won the last 2 years. If you didn't win, you're cool.
Yeah, I've done it for 15 years. I've only won 3 times in
Okay.
the same league. So I mean, it's look, it is entertainment. That's what it's the camaraderie of the guys in the league and the trash talk. That's it.
Right. But I have a friend that won $250,000, a professional fantasy league player, and you and I both know it was in that Cincinnati-Denver game, and it was literally a 9-yard catch, which was the difference between winning $250,000 and winning $150,000. There's an element of luck.
Sure.
If you want to not be on the lucky side and you want to trade games, you want to arbitrage games, you want to learn how to treat this betting as a business, pick up the phone, call Mike at the office. He'll be glad to vet you and see if you really want to take it to another level. There is no need to call us and ask us how you've been doing so far, what's your win-loss percentage, all this nonsense, unprofessional gobbledygook that I hear defecation from people's mouths daily. If you have tried and your ego is in your way, you want confirmation of your opinion. You want somebody to tell you, play the game that you already like, don't call. If you're a guy that wants to treat this like calling a mutual fund advisor and just investing in a fund and making money without your lousy opinion, and you understand that sports books are not in business because everybody wins, call. You want to break bread with me? You better have a 6-figure bankroll next week. Don't call me up and say, I'd love to meet you in Las Vegas, I have $500, be a magician and turn it into $50,000. Somebody else can sell you a bridge over sand instead of water. Anything you want to add?
No, I think we got it all.
We got it all. This is your Friday non-watching preseason report. Coming from the outside, coming to the inside. If you're not following us on Snapchat, where you can watch the exploits of a man bench pressing 300 pounds daily, do so at John Syndicate. If you're not following us on Instagram, do so at John Syndicate. Good day and good luck.